Guys, today we're going to talk about the most highest type of math and complicated called calculus. Now, first of all, calculus can be fitted into two groups. The first one is called limits. The other one is called differential calculus. Calculus is what we need in everything, and almost everything is exceptionally made of calculus. Of course, like this teddy hippo. Now, as you can see, calculus starts by limits. Limits is the basic process of calculus, which means if you have a slope of 90 degrees, and let's see about this. Limits, also known as lim, equals infinity sign. As you know, you've learned pi in geometry. Lim plus infinity equals x% of 3% of 2 plus y equals log 2 from geometry again. From sine and cosines, we can add this tangent line together to form the 90 degrees angle of a slope. Now, the basic of calculus starts here when we do limits. Limits is how we process everything, and this is how we're going to do it today. We're going to first film how to do a limit sign. Okay, let's see about this. Okay, so as you can see, a limit sign like 3% of 2 of a valid question or a sequence of an answer is limit plus infinity. Now, these fractions, you're probably saying, oh, what is this lim thing has to do with fractions? But today we're going to have to learn how to make a fraction sequence. Okay, right now, the first step is to use lim and calculate it. Lim plus x equals infinity, and y plus lim equals infinity plus x. X equals the parentheses of y, so you can calculate that in 4 different sequences. If you logarithm 2 of the multiplied minus sign, the most basic context is that you can always get toward it. And remember the stuffy hippo. Okay, this context hippo is the basic science of nature. Okay, as you can see this, lim x plus y equals 2 plus x plus sin equals cosine, lim plus y equals x plus parentheses fractions. Now, y is the differential calculus of now, and now we're going to learn the hardest type of math on. Differential equations. Differential equations are the hardest type of math, maybe. It's also known as datalytics, and we also have to use it in different ways. dy plus dx plus 4. Simple, but complicated. Now, dy plus dx, dy and dx are a number, and you have to make a number against it. When you see, it's really complicated, but a process of formula is really getting a really good sign of this formula in cosines. Now, I learned a digit in dy from Miss Ida, one of my specialist teachers, and Miss Ida showed me how to process a dy plus dx. Okay, let's see about this. Miss Ida told me that dy and dx are a number, and if you add a number together, it equals 4 and 3, compared by 4 heights. The base of a height is the complex formula of 2y, which is the circumference of a pi and the diameter of 6. Now, if we even have the area of a normal formula, we can't even have the hypothesis of what is happening. If we have a sequence, Miss Ida told me, one of those dy and dx fractions have calculated the most infra ways to know how to do it. Now, today we're going to learn how to do dy processes. dy processes are the most...
你才会讲。